Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is David. Today, we're back in downtown LA doing some POV street photography with my new 16 to 55 millimeter f2.8 WRLM, whatever the designation is. I really like this lens. For those of you actually who do follow me on D-Lo Visuals on my Instagram, I did a side-by-side shot with this lens and camera with my R6 and the 24-70. It's just like a huge difference in terms of size and weight. I love that Fuji is able to make lenses like this. And the lens is really zippy considering I'm using like a 6-7 year old camera now. So I'm curious to see how it's going to act once I get my X Pro 2, which at the time of this recording is actually going to be arriving on Tuesday this coming week. So I'm really excited, and I can't wait. And I also got to stop buying shit because it's the new year. I don't need to buy more cameras. Tell me to stop. But seriously, gas is real. You know, you just gotta just say, oh yeah, I need to buy this, I need to buy that, and then like you end up spending a crap ton of money or getting yourself into debt for shit that you're probably not gonna use more than once or twice, or just because so and so on YouTube uses it. That's how I fell into debt. Don't do it. For this shot, I like the perspective here. That's also why I like shooting with the zoom lens, because I get the wide angles. And I like the textures and the colors I got out of the reflection of the glass and everything. It looks really good. That's one thing I do like about shooting construction sites, is just all the cool little textures and stuff that you see. And also the fascination that people are still able to create these things from like metal, wood, glass, and other stuff. For this shot with the car, I mean, it's a classic car. I really like it. You don't see those too often, and it's always a nice treat to see them out on the streets. But yeah, over here, I park by the Disney concert hall because on Sundays, it's usually free parking around the area, and I believe it's about 4 hours of free parking. So I usually take about 2 hours to film these and everything, go around, shoot. So it's nice not having to worry about that. For the cyclists, I got the first shot initially. I didn't like it because they were kind of lined up, but this shot I like that the one of them's pulling ahead of the other, and they kind of just are like chit-chatting and everything. It looks like they're racing. So I really like that one. I also like the way that the light was hitting it. One thing you're going to see in this video is that the lighting when I'm behind skyscrapers or buildings with the shadows and everything was really, really, really good. But as you can see, the GoPro, even with a 16 ND filter, it's still struggling to handle that much brightness. I think I should have brought the 32, but then I think it might have been a little too dark. For this shot, I like it because I see the lady kind of just like chilling, looking at her phone, and kind of like poking over the side of the wall, so it looks good. This shot, I didn't put the photo up just because it was kind of bleh. But yeah, I mean, I always park kind of far away from the heart of downtown because, you know, again, free parking, and I also like to exercise a lot, and so I try to burn 1,000 calories a day. So that's also why I parked far, so I could get my steps in and burn some calories. For this shot, I do like the leading lines and the way the light was hitting the gentleman. It's just really, really good. And also the fact that the streets are empty is kind of cool, kind of eerie. But thanks to the power of editing, I am now at the heart of downtown LA. And right now I'm kind of just looking for a shot because I hate shooting in this kind of light, but I also like to come out during this time because it's also challenging for me. But it's also been like pretty bright out the last couple weeks here in LA, considering we're in winter. My buddy Adrian's over in Texas in Fort Worth, say that fast 5 times. And it's starting to snow, so I was like, yo, send me some of that stuff over here, man, because you know, I really wanted to start to rain and get nice and like overcast and moody, but nothing. As you can see here, back at the last bookstore, there's always a like farmer's market going on, I guess, on the weekends here. And for this shot, I really like the reflection I got off of the car's roof with the just kind of like leading lines. Although I do wish that the people were reflecting on the roof of the car, so it could look even cooler. But I mean, it's all good. I just like the composition a lot. And for this photo that's coming up, the painting on the wall that you see here, it says it's time to bench the benchmarks. And the way I'm going to interpret this, it's more of a sense of it's time to like stop caring so much about the specs of a camera and just buy the camera that you want and go out there and use it and shoot the shit that you want. Because at the end of the day, a camera is a tool. It's the person behind the camera that matters, not the camera. While some of the newer cameras will make your life a little bit easier, having the most expensive camera does not automatically make you a better photographer or videographer if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm using the XT-1, which is now going on 7 years old, and I still get some banger shots out of this, and I'm really happy with it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get bangers with my X Pro 2 when it arrives, and I'm going to be super happy with it. So again, it doesn't matter. Just buy the gear that you want, use it, and have fun. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. The end. I think I should just wrap the video up here. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like my philosophy behind it. For this shot right here, I see the person walking up, and I really kind of like the vibe they have. It's very, just kind of like walking with their coffee in hand, not giving a fuck about anything. Pretty badass. And I don't know, I really like the backlighting I got with it, and then the other person walking in the opposite direction was cool. For this shot, bus always blocks my shots. But I see this gentleman walking out with his dog eat in hand, and he's not wearing a mask. I don't understand why people don't do that. Just literally, just put it on. You get like a pack of 2 at Target for $4. Not sponsored. I don't know what the hell I was doing with my hands here. But I take a couple pictures of this gentleman, kind of getting closer after every shot, and I didn't really like that first shot, but I do like this other shot that's coming right up, just because he took a sip of his beverage and then looked at me, but it looks like either he was wiping away the residue of the beverage or pretending to smoke like a cigarette. Either way, it looks pretty badass, and I also like the reds that I got out of it. For this shot, I see this lady walking across to meet her friend off on the left side behind the truck. It kind of also looks like the guy's sitting in the truck bed, but I really like the tones I got out of it. And I was kind of hoping to see, actually no, I was reviewing the footage there. Sometimes I'll usually campus a particular frame that I like and just wait and see what kind of shots I get. But other than that, it's been kind of a quiet time in downtown LA. And I'm kind of hoping it starts to rain soon or something. Or maybe I should actually go up to Santa Barbara soon and take some street photography photos over there. Because I feel like, because it's a pretty big downtown district like the old Pasadena district, but it's a lot denser, I think I'll probably see more people. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful in any way, give it a thumbs up. Do all the shit that I'm supposed to tell you at the end of the video, like subscribe and all that stuff, but you guys know what to do. And follow me on Instagram at DLoVisuals and at DLo's Urban Life if you want to see my street photography. Say that again. Photography. I can't talk today. I'm really tired. It's been a long week. And it's also been a very eventful day. For those of you who know, I'm not going to get too personal with all this stuff on the internet because, yeah. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Or chicken nuggets. I'm hungry now. I think I'll go get some.